Hello everybody, welcome to JRPW. It is a kind of a rainy Saturday afternoon here. We're just in the shop getting done, caught up on a little bit of paperwork and everything, and just want to take a few minutes to kind of give you a runabout of what we have, what we are, and what we offer here. As you walk in the front door, this is our showroom area at the moment, and as you can tell, we've got a little bit of everything around here. We've got some engines on display, kind of highlighting some of what we do. That's a Briggs Animal. Of course, we still do a lot of the flathead stuff, and of course, we do a ton of the clone engines in all different configurations. But we got a good stock of crate clones, if you will, ready to get disassembled and converted into race winners. And just a little sampling of our accomplishments over the past 30 years or so of doing this stuff. But as you walk through, you know, we do custom powder coating here as well, and each one of these bottles is a sample of a color. So we've got these. Every time we do a new color, we do a new bottle, and that way, if you got something that you want done in a particular shade, we've got something we can show you to make sure you get what you want. This is our pretty much brand new Formula 92 racing oil. We've tested it thoroughly, feel it's the absolute best on the market. And these are Yeti cups, which seem to be the hottest thing going. We have powder coated probably the better part of 100 of these things in the past couple of weeks, and they're flying off the shelf. We've got all different colors, and can do more. Helmets, impact helmets, Vega helmets, 360 devices, we've got all those. When you order a new engine from JRPW, the color is up to you. And so we've got some samples already done, ready to go on engines. That way, when we pull the engine off the dyno, we come pick the appropriate color and bolt it up and ship her out. We got a full line of jackets, and of course we got neck braces, gloves, all those items as well. A little peek, the Recon chassis. We've got them. They're a beautiful piece, typical of everything Phantom does, and can't wait to see it on the racetrack. But we've got Microns, we've got R2Cs, we've got Accutoes, Longacres products. Bully clutches, we just got a couple here on the counter that we're getting set up for a customer. And as you step through, we've got track tack. Our shelf's getting a little empty. We had a pretty busy week, and we got to pull some stock out of the trailer and out of the container and get our shelves back up. But air gauges, ARC rods, Wiseco pistons, valve springs, rod bearings, rod bolts, gaskets, clutch parts, you name it. We've got it. We can't ship it. We can't use it if we don't have it on hand. So we've got it. All your clutch gears, sprockets, gear guards, bearing shields, shoe clutches, header pipes. Got all those pieces. Got chains, best chains out there. All our small parts, snap rings, thrust washers, throttle pieces, wheel spacers, Van K wheels. We got them in black, we got them in silver, and we also powder coated quite a few of those as well. But it's where our chassis parts are. We've got pretty much everything you need to rebuild a cart from either wear or an accident or parts failure to something that you need to replace. And then as we come around this back corner here is kind of the fallout corner, is where everything kind of gets packed. But we've got more chassis parts, seat struts, of course wheels are on this side of the shelf as well, motor mounts, fuel tanks. We got the Recon Nerf bars up there. So we've got a little bit of everything around here. Of course, we've got Thor oil, different brands, a couple of limited flatheads that we've got for sale right now, some used engines. As you go through here, we've got all kinds of parts for Phantom. Just about everything that they make we've got on our shelf. Motor mounts, hubs, tie rods, spindles, pedal rods, Nerf bars to fit every cart they make, bumpers, valence kits, floor pans, all the small parts to motor mount studs and Zeus buttons. As we've got those bearings, there's some spindles. Just come around the corner here, there's tires, tires, tires. That's what makes this game happen, and we've got them. Bodies, we've got Chavis bodies, we've got Phantom bodies. Some of our powder coat work right here that we just did the other day. Some really nice Ford valve covers and parts. And then we've got, this is where our clone parts start. We've got bins of rods, bins of heads, pistons of all sizes, bunch of core carburetors that we turn into the good stuff, so to speak. We got flywheels, we got PBLs, we got ARCs. There's a bin full of recoils, all the small parts, max stroke cranks, chain guards there on the bottom, and then we've got all our clone small parts. We've got blocks, we've got roller rocker arms, throttle pieces, clone blocks, Honda blocks, manifolds, all our carburetor pieces, everything that we make, we've got it. Carburetor rebuild kits, rock arms. It takes a few bins of those to sort out and get what you're looking for on these engines. Gaskets, small parts, bolts, throttle pieces. There's the valve covers, coils, insulators, all the gaskets, studs, head bolts, valves. Every valve, every piece, we've got it. Stainless valves. Our Attack Series level 5, level 10 heads all have the stainless steel polished valves in them. We've got bins full of them. Every size that they make, again, we have them. We got push rods of all lengths, custom push rods that you can cut to your size. This side of the aisle, we've got all our Briggs animal parts. Again, if they make it, we've got it. There's a World Formula carburetor there. There's small parts. We got blocks, side covers, crankshafts, intake manifolds, all the gaskets again, all the internal carburetor pieces, and Mikuni carburetors. That's what we start from to build those Mikunis that everybody likes so much. We start with them from right here. But in these drawers, we've got all our small pieces, more small parts as well, all our individual jets for all the different carburetors. But video's getting a little long, so we're going to cut it off here, and then we're going to do another one to show some of our equipment and some of the services that we provide. Thanks for looking.